talk about in this video was the trios titles. Obviously AEW announced it last week. They're coming soon. They'll be holding a tournament, and yeah, I think most AEW fans have been striving for this since pretty much near the start of the company. Finally we're getting it. So this is just a quick 10-15 minute discussion. I will hopefully be doing a full length episode. Might even be like the first return episode that we do with myself and a couple of other people. But for now, I just kind of wanted to dip my toes in and sort of have a quick look at potentially the teams that could be in it. A little bit of fantasy booking. So obviously you're gonna have the House of Black. I would say definitely going to be in there, and you've got the Death Triangle, maybe if Pac's back from defending the Atlantic title from All Over the Shop. What else we've got? We've got obviously Best Friends and Orange Cassidy, maybe even Moxley, Bryan and Yuta. Then I would say Kingston, Ortiz and Santana. I've just done a graphic for this, so I should know. I've just basically spent ages putting loads of different teams together. Adam Cole and Red Dragon. FTR tweeted something last week saying that Punk had said something to him about wanting to go for the trios titles with them. So that's a team I would be very, very excited to see. And if you're watching Dynamite, you know last week the way that I read it was that the Young Bucks and Paige were very much teasing maybe a collaboration, those three being back on the same page. And yeah, if they went for the trios title, or as a wise man told me, that could all just be a swerve, because obviously they've announced this week on Dynamite the Super Elite all back together again for the first time in ages. So maybe you also got Cole and Red Dragon announcing their intent to go for the trios titles, and maybe Omega comes back and it will be Omega and the Bucks going for the trios titles. And yeah, there's a lot of very good teams out there who could potentially have some banging matches. So personally, obviously we'll go into more detail on this and probably I'll give more reasons at a later episode, but I would want it to be somebody who's not held a title yet in AEW, to kind of this be their crowning moment, this be something for them to boast about and to have their time in the limelight. So for me, I personally, if House of Black win it, I'm popping my tits. That's freaking amazing for me. That would be my first choice. Whether it would be the logical choice, I don't know. If it's not them, then I would say Kingston and Ortiz and Santana, purely because those guys all deserve a title. I mentioned on another video the fact that Ortiz and Santana haven't been tag team champs yet is mental, and the improvement of Kingston and his connection with the fans over the last 12 months. Put a belt on him. If it's the trios title, awesome. But then I can't look past Adam Cole and Red Dragon either. Not counting the Owen Hart belt as an actual belt. So this could be their first taste of gold in AEW. So that's the thing. There's just so many options, so many possibilities, so many booking scenarios, storyline scenarios. It's mental when you think about it. I've said it before. That's one of the reasons I love AEW, is that you can lose yourself into this little fancy booking well, and you never know what's gonna happen. And yeah, I mean, obviously in your comments, let me know your thoughts. Who would be your pick to win the tournament? If I've missed any potential, Daniel Garcia and 2.0 as well. Potentially might be another trio, but I won't put any money on them winning it. But JAS are getting a hell of a push. Garcia's on the back of a big victory. Obviously, Anna JAS beat Ruby Riott last week. So it's not unfathomable to imagine them getting the belts. But no, for me, House of Black or Kingston and Pride and Powerful would be my choice. Cole and Red Dragon would be the logical choice. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to be disappointed in either way. I don't think I'm going to be disappointed whoever wins it, because at least we've got the trios titles now, and that sets up some awesome matches down the road. So yeah, in the comments, let me know what you think. Who do you want to see win it? What potential trios do you want to sort of see competing in it? Obviously, Punk and FTR are sort of a mix-up. Could we get any more mix-ups in there? So, could we get somebody teaming up with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus? Could Marco Stunt make a return? Could we get the original Jurassic Express back for the trios tournament? So let's give us a shout, and yeah, let us know what you think. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Adios.